All right, let's get back to the news.
Well, we hadn't gotten into it.
The big news this morning, of course, was John Wayne's penis.
It probably got longer.
No, it did. You saw it.
You don't think it is longer at all?
No, and he even said it's not really longer. But it's all lumpy.
Yeah, all the fat is on one side. It's as big as a beer can, but on one side.
And the skin looks all stretched out, so it's painful looking.
It looks like, have you ever seen them pack sausage?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
I used to pack sausage for a living.
Really?
So, yeah, I know.
That's what it looks like.
I worked out in Iowa at a meat packing plant.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Many years.
Why isn't that in your book?
I didn't want to talk about it. It's very upsetting. I didn't think it interested anyone. Some things you leave out. That was before I went to Vietnam.
Oh, right.
Right, it was many years ago.
You know what? You're going to have to get all these stories together one day, because one minute you're a guy who lives in Roosevelt who can't fight and is getting beat up every day, and the next day you're taking out villages.
Well, don't hold me down to a timeline. All right, anyway, let's do some real news.
It was primary day yesterday in a couple of different places.
Now, what happened?
It was a real mess. Arizona was the big one, and they have a winner-take-all policy, so if you win the Arizona primary, you get all of their electoral votes.
How many is that?
39.
And Arizona's in the United States?
Arizona is a part of this country, yes.
It's not like Puerto Rico or Alaska?
No.
Is Puerto Rico a state?
Puerto Rico is not a state, it's a territory.
That's what I told my wife and kids. They went to Puerto Rico?
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me it's a state. I go, it's not a state.
They would like to be a state.
Yeah, I go, kids, honey, it's not a state. And they're like telling me it is.
Yes, it is.
Puerto Rico?
Is it a state?
No.
I've always been...
How many states?
Alaska and Hawaii are states.
How many states are there, Jackie?
50.
Jackie doesn't even know that. I
know.
asked Jackie.
Jackie's a moron.
I just know Puerto Rico was always struggling for it.
It's struggling for statehood. It has never achieved.
I'm right?
Absolutely. We have 50 states, 48 in the continental United States,
Alaska.
and then Alaska and Hawaii.
So my wife's like, no, they're a state. I said, Allison, how could you have been there the whole time? It's Puerto Rico. There's no way that's a state. That's why they're all running over here.
I know Arizona was 48.
Is that right? You're a bright guy.
Doesn't know
I just wanted to show that I knew something. Well, that is right.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't trust.
You didn't even know there were 50 states?
No, you know what it is? I know that Alaska.
You always think it's 52.
I know Alaska was 49, and then in the back of my mind I was thinking who became 50th, because I thought Hawaii maybe had been
Hawaii was
a state before that.
No, it was only the
who cares?
continental 48.
I hated this subject.
Me too, man.
It's a very simple subject. I don't know why it took so long to get it through people's skulls.
Well, not everyone's as smart as you.
Look how bright you are.
Right.
You just work on getting rid of your cough.
Yeah.
You know?
Doesn't know enough to stay off a horse.
All I know
Yeah.
is that yesterday in Arizona, Steve Forbes won and now has 39 electoral votes.
The guy, bottom line on Steve Forbes, he's so bizarre looking.
Not electoral votes, delegates.
Right.
Delegates to the Republican convention. I'm sorry.
Bottom line is, and not to be funny here, but the guy is so bizarre looking that there's something wrong there. I mean, the guy is bizarre looking.
Well, just because you're ugly means what?
I don't mean ugly. I mean there's a look there that looks... I mean, I've seen people who are close to the edge. Nobody has a dopey smile like that.
It's crazy.
I'm saying that there's something wrong with the guy.
You know what? He's like one of those guys where if you see a movie and all of a sudden he comes on the screen, you say to yourself, that's going to be the guy who did it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Hey, do we want a real ugly president? I mean, Nixon was pretty ugly, but, I mean, do we want
look, it made him crazy.
Right. And you know what it is? He would have been out of the race already. This Arizona I can't explain,
guess
but...
who's got the most delegates right now?
Bob Dole.
Steve Forbes.
Really? I don't think Bob Dole has any delegates.
No, he does. Actually, Bob Dole did okay yesterday. He won the Dakotas, North and South Dakota.
Is that a big deal?
We're selecting delegates yesterday, so he won there.
How many delegates do you get for that?
I don't know exactly how many delegates you get in North and South Dakota, but what I do know is that right now, Steve Forbes has 59 delegates. Bob Dole has 34.
Wow.
Buchanan has 36. and Alexander has 10.
Well, Alexander hopefully will be out of the race. You know, if anybody's into
they're saying he should reevaluate his situation right now. He's not winning anything. He hasn't had this big surge of people leaving Dole to come over to him. So it's a time for him to pack it in because he's only giving Buchanan fire.
Alexander is seriously flawed and could never be a candidate because of his financial dealings and also his wacky notions. And then Steve Forbes would have been out of the race, but he's got so much money that he can just afford to stay in. Bob Dole would be getting all the other mainstream Republican voters and even some of the right-wing fringe who realize Buchanan is a complete jackass. Buchanan is I mean, it's not even funny how easy it is to rip apart Buchanan. He's just not a legitimate candidate. He is a buffoon. He's a clown. He has made statements that are so wacky, that are so out of touch.
Well, Jack Neufeld points out in his column today that in Buchanan's biography, he talks about throwing snowballs at the buses that carry the black maids to the houses in his neighborhood, turning a hose on his own family maid.
Yeah, he's a despicable. He's vicious. He's comical. He's a great guy to watch on CNN if you like those political shows because he's so out there.
A wacky, fiery guy.
Yeah, I mean that's fun, but
for TV.
It's the people of New Hampshire should be ashamed of themselves. They're pond scum. They're an embarrassment. They're not even human. They're beyond bizarre. They're worse than the O.J. jury. They're as stupid as the O.J. jury that they could fall for a guy's line of crap like that. They want to be outrageous. They want to be anti-establishment, but that's not the way to be it. Buchanan is a complete nincompoop. He's going to arm South Korea with nuclear weapons so they can fight their own battles. I mean, what kind of jackass says we're not going to invade Iraq because who cares about the oil? And I mean, you know, what is he, nuts? This guy's a complete nut. He's a disturbed guy.
He's supposed to be a devout Catholic, though, but he seems to dislike an awful lot of people.
He is about as devout as Jackie the Joke Man.
The other thing I find interesting is how very few people will actually come out and criticize him harshly.
Of course, because everyone's a big pussy. All the Republicans are pussies.
Not only the Republicans, you know, people like Governor Pataki and Mayor Giuliani and even former Mayor Ed Koch, they're willing to speak. But the guys who are running against him don't attack him head-to-head. They won't attack him on his issues. They won't attack him on his back.
You know why? Because there's so many kooks in that religious right wing that they all sit and suck up to, that they just don't want to offend him. It's like when Jesse Jackson ran, no one would offend Jesse Jackson because they knew he wasn't for real.
Again, this is no way to be a leader.
Right.
If you're not willing to take the heat for your beliefs and your stand, then who needs you?
I'd vote for John Wayne Bobbitt.
He's a strong guy. He likes a challenge.
And he's got a strong name. Can you imagine John Wayne Bobbitt's penis surgery as a challenge?
He says, it's a challenge. I think I can do it. I like challenge.
He's an amazing guy. You got to admire him. You got to admire that kind of logic.
You can look at him in amazement.
Yeah, that's right. He truly is Frankenpenis.
And the other person I noticed who was questioned about Pat Buchanan in the press and refused to say anything is Cardinal O'Connor.
Yeah, well, he's a complete loser. Cardinal O'Connor's a loser.
Never has an opinion when it's needed.
Yeah, he'll tell you what TV shows to watch.
Well,
we need him.
He can't say anything about Pat Buchanan because Pat Buchanan is Catholic and is anti-abortion.
I see. So even if the guy's a moron and has made statements about
and
Jews, blacks, gays
were killed in the Holocaust.
Right. I mean, and the fact that he's going to run our country on an isolate. You know, the Pope came to this country and said Americans must reach out to other countries. This was his message. I don't know if anybody listened to it. I think that the Cardinal is hard of hearing. I don't think he heard the Pope. Pope said that Americans must be charitable and reach out to other countries and actually share some of the wealth with them, because that will be the only way to solve the world's problems. And what's Pat Buchanan's solution?
Close the doors.
We're not going to trade with people. Wait till you see how prices go up. Those TVs you're buying?
There won't be any.
Oh,
they're in Japan.
Be $80,000 a TV if you don't do imports. What do you think? It's a wacky notion to be isolationist in this day and age when we are the policemen of the world, when we got to keep all these other crap countries in line.
The marketplace of the world.
Of course.
That's what keeps our economy going.
This guy Buchanan's a loser, but the people of New Hampshire are losers. Because they actually gave that guy some credibility.
But that's who he appealed to, losers. Apparently there are a great many more losers in this country than we thought.
Here's Scott the engineer's going to vote for Buchanan. Yes, I am. And I don't care what you say.
Meanwhile, here is the winner last night, Steve Forbes, the man who won the Arizona primary and leads in delegates right now.
He's scarier than the Jackie puppet.
The direction that we believe in is a profound belief that despite the frustrations of the people today, despite the fears and anxieties that are in our land today, we can turn these problems into opportunities and once again make America that shining city on the hill.
All right, count him out. He's just wasting his dad's money. If he hadn't worked for that money, like Malcolm Forbes, as extravagant as he was, he wouldn't be wasting $25 million on this. When you got to work for a living, let me tell you something, pal. You don't spend $25 million on nothing.
Well, here is Bob Dole assessing his performance yesterday.
Putting a spin on it, huh?
I like the Dakotas best, of course, but we won 2 out of 3. We're going to win 3 out of 4 this week. It's going to be, we're back in the winning column. Feels good.
And why does he think that he didn't do as well in Arizona?
Because he has the charisma of a piece of wood. That's why. He should have had this thing wrapped up already. He's the only legitimate candidate they got.
Ford spent $4 million. That's what happened.
Oh.
We spent $860,000, and
Well, then how come in New Hampshire you spent a fortune and Buchanan spent almost nothing and you lost? With that kind of logic.
does when he spends all that money, as he did in South Dakota. It doesn't help him. It seems to help Buchanan.
It's funny logic. Before they're saying, you see, you can't buy an election. Forbes did horrible in New Hampshire. Now when he wins, they say, see, he bought it. These guys are completely inconsistent. The reason that Steve Forbes did so well is because Dole is not lighting a fire under anybody.
Drives me down, but it doesn't drive him up.
Right.
So with that faulty logic, he will go on in the campaign.
And Bob Dole will be the nominee, by the way. He's the only logical choice.
Meanwhile, here is Pat Buchanan vowing to fight on.
Well, of course, what else has he got to do?
I know there's disagreement with me on this issue, and I know it's controversial.
Which one?
But I'm not changing my views. I've been pro-life my whole life. I will keep the Republican Party pro-life.
There you go. That's a good issue. I wish I could bend you over a garbage can and get you pregnant. And then let's see if you have the baby, you creep. A big pockmarked face. I hate all these guys. All greasy-haired, pockmarked face. Where's my generation that we're going to...
Fix everything.
Yeah. George Pataki would be a great president. Him and that other guy, Chrissy Todd Whitman.
That other guy, Christy?
She's a guy. The way she runs things, forget about it. She's terrific.
She couldn't just be a woman who's good at her job.
She was born a man. She was born a man.
You know what? I know
right.
you don't feel
I know her.
that.
That's no broad.
I know
That's a guy.
I know you don't feel that way.
She runs things like
People
a guy.
wonder why I just laugh at you.
She's a guy with breast implants.
Because you're being silly, that's why.
I better be silly or we're all out of work.
Speaking of guys, the
Yeah.
Grammys are tonight,
Oh, that's right.
and Ellen DeGeneres.
She's another guy. She'd be a good president.
Good guy.
So we get to see Ellen tonight doing her thing.
Will she run through the audience and like ad-lib with people and talk to them?
I don't know what her stand-up act was, actually.
Her name isn't Ellen, it's Alan DeGeneres. Do you think she'll wear pants tonight and sneakers?
I think she's picked out a nice suit.
Good. She doesn't like to wear dresses.
A nice little pantsuit.
That movie of hers did real well. It was very believable.
It was the wrong movie. Not
Yeah.
wrong. I missed the wrong.
A man who can't live without Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, man.
So anyway, Ellen says she gets to do whatever she wants tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could she be nude?
I don't
It's
know
gonna be dangerous,
if she
huh?
wants that.
There's going to be real danger at the Grammys.
And they're saying this is the year of the women because so many women are nominated.
Yeah.
Here are some of the nominees. They're trying to whip up controversy, as you said before. Joan Osborne has a nominated song called One of Us. They are claiming in the newspapers that Catholics are upset with this song and a couple of other songs on her album. And the CBS people are just going to be looking at everything very carefully and manning a 7-second delay just in case anybody tries to get some profanity out.
That's the publicist put that out. There's nothing dangerous going to happen there. There's nothing wild going to happen. First of all, there's not a Christian who's angry at the song, What If God Was One of Us? Because the line is, what if God was one of us?
Well, you got a little bit of it there.
Okay. If I hear this one more time, I'm going to puke.
It is a cute song.
It's a cute song, but, I mean, I've heard it Yeah, I mean... yeah. It's going to be her last big song, too. You know that, don't you? The Grammys will just be the icing on the cake.
Crowning glory.
Yeah. And then she can go back to being a housewife. It's real anti-Catholic. There's absolutely nothing anti-Catholic about this.
If you were faced with him in all his glory.
There she goes. And she says, what if God was one of us? Like a slob like one of us. Like that's like Jesus Christ was a carpenter. You understand? Nobody cares. So stupid.
Here is Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
The girl who's they're fearing will issue with an F word tonight.
Yeah, they don't know. They've discussed this with her a million times. She's going to do this song, they put a bleep in it. That's what's going to happen. You're going to sit there, you're not even going to know it happened. There's no controversy. Gee, this is so controversial. What am I going to do with that?
I feel drunk, but I'm sober. I'm young and I'm underpaid. I'm tired, but I'm working. Yeah.
Sounds like Jackie on any given day. I'm working, I'm underpaid. I'm
sober.
I'm drunk and I'm sober. Because I drink so much I can't even get drunk anymore.
Mariah Carey expected to be a big favorite tonight.
I didn't even know she had a song.
Oh, yes, you do.
What song is hers?
She's got that big duet with Boyz II Men.
Oh, that's what all those black guys are around her? I thought that was a robbery.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. Is she a big... here's Mariah Carey. No controversy. They wouldn't even let a controversial... they called me to be a presenter. Screw them. I wouldn't even go on that show. They call like this something. Gee, we're thinking about you as a presenter. We don't know. Maybe. I said, you don't know. I'll tell you, I know. I'm not going. I'll be the damn host. Ellen DeGeneres, Year of the Woman. No wonder she's there. You want danger? Put me out on that stage. I'll smack half these broads around.
Publicity.
That's right. You want publicity? I'll give you a 90 share. Wow. A lot of women. It's true. How these guys got to be stars, I can't figure out. I don't know one song they do. And everything is so wimpy. These aren't real black guys.
Oh, here we go again.
Real black guys talk.
They don't sing, they rap.
Right. Boys to women. Ain't no men. Oh, it is the Year of the Woman. The tampon machines better be full.
And, of course, Hootie and the Blowfish.
That is the Year of the Woman. All these songs might as well have been done by women. What happened to Rock? Where's Ozzy? What, he can't get an award?
He's not at the Grammys.
He's not at the Grammys. He's home trying to get an erection. Everybody's so wimpy. That's why the Grammys suck, man.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand. What do I look like? Hold my hand. Boyz II Men. It's like the Dark Osmonds, right?
Yeah, but they sing nice.
Well, so did the Osmonds.
They did. That's true.
Never heard of such nonsense. No wonder nobody watches that.
Well, the Osmonds were just the White Jacksons.
By the way, I'm the only one talking about the Grammys. Nobody even cares.
Well, we always have fun with these award shows anyway.
Right.
Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, they will be discussing the Whitewater investigations being run by Alphonse D'Amato.
God bless Alphonse D'Amato.
They're trying to decide whether to give them more money to continue these hearings. These hearings have been going on since, I don't know how long. Seems since I was born.
Hey, girls, he's single again.
And Senator Al is saying we need more time and more money because the investigation has been going very slowly. So here he is.
I called Senator Al the other night. I told him to call Steve Forbes if he needs more money. Here's Senator Al?
Yeah.
All right. He's on to something there.
When essential information that we have requested has been either deliberately withheld or has not been produced because of error or because of inattention, that raises questions as to why and how.
You know why he's hoarse?
He's horseback riding.
No, he's been yelling at Claudia. Get off his back. Thank God he's free. He's got his head nice and clear to go after all
go
that.
After the president.
Well, he's on to something. You see, every time the guy goes after the president, some other shenanigans happens.
Well, he does have a point. Why are you not forthcoming with this material?
Absolutely.
So who is dragging out these hearings? If you think they're going a long time, then cough up the material quickly.
Exactly.
They say it takes about $600,000 to continue this, though.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't know if we're willing to go for all that. Meanwhile, I see in the paper that
Well, the way you're spending at the Rainforest concert, they should come to you.
right.
You'll support Senator Al. Let me take a break, Robin, and we'll come back.
I was just going to say that President Clinton, it's Whitewater related, he offered to videotape some testimony in this Whitewater trial that's going on out in Arizona. Well, a judge has rejected that idea. Now they're calling for the president to appear in person.
Oh, judges love to have celebrities in the courtroom.
And it doesn't stop at the presidency, I guess.
Right. We're going to take a break, Robin. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the news right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
Well, good morning.
97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
I know what you mean. Some people think that's painful, but boy, that relaxes me, man.
What painful?
Just a little graphic. That relaxes me, man. Oh, yeah. I could take that. Twice the size of that. All right. Now, where was I, Robin?
You weren't anywhere. I
Oh.
was doing the news.
That's pretty much usually where I am all the time. Nowhere. Banging my head against the wall. There we go. Anyway, I hear the music. That must mean more news.
That's right, Hal. What's that, Fred?
That's me banging my head against the wall, I think.
I missed that
A
right.
little late on that.
UN Secretary Madeleine Albright has spoken about the shooting down of 2 civilian planes by some Cuban MiGs over the weekend.
Who's that? The UN secretary?
The ambassador to the UN,
Oh, who is that?
Madeleine Albright.
Never heard of her.
Well, you have now.
Right.
And she said...
What country does she work for?
She works for the UN.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
She says that she was shocked.
She got big rack?
I haven't seen her, Howard.
Maybe she's got nice cans. Yeah, I bet you she doesn't. You've never seen her?
No, I
Shame an important woman like that you haven't seen.
All I know is that she heard some in testimony or transcriptions of the 2 pilots who were flying the Cuban planes that shot down these civilian planes, and she said she was appalled at how enthusiastic they were about their mission.
Yeah, like they were in a war mission.
And that they were using profanity and joking around. Here is
Cowards.
Madeleine Albright. Also, the transcripts show that the Cuban pilots knew exactly what they were doing. They had no idea that this was, somebody posing a threat to the country of Cuba. They knew that these were civilian planes, and they knew that, there was no threat to them.
I don't think you have a Madeleine Albright. Oh, yes, you do. Sure it is. Here it is. Okay, I got it.
So here is Miss Albright.
She's a miss?
I'm saying Ms. I don't know what she is.
Is she married?
I don't know. She's the UN ambassador. That's what I know.
Does she have bigger cans than my director, Betty Thomas?
Oh, could you play the cut?
I was struck by the joy of these pilots
She don't sound like she has big
committing
chin.
cold-blooded murder.
She sounds like she's got a flat chest with a little fried eggs on it.
Why is that? You can tell from the sound of a voice?
Oh, yes. A lot of times I can.
Yeah, right. And she also says that,
She sounds like a Marine. Listen to her.
that these guys are thinking of themselves as big heroes. They're no heroes.
Frankly, this is not cojones. This is cowardice.
Can we get a guy to make these threats to the Cubans? It's just better.
Oh.
This
I
is
think
not.
it's better when women do it.
This is not cojones.
And then you back it up. It's like, ooh, you got to even be afraid of the women over there.
Be better coming out of a guy.
No,
quite frankly.
shut up.
You know, we're trying to threaten the Cubans. This is not cojones. And Castro's over there like, you don't even have cojones.
But if we send our big planes over there, he won't be.
Nah, now you're talking. Where's Schwarzkopf? Write
He
a book.
retired. Yes, sir.
Big pussy.
I left it to the women.
Big fatso. Doesn't even look like he could be in combat.
Right. Hey, where's he going to march to?
He's going to march to the refrigerator. I probably could kick his ass.
Yeah, one of the pilots had said something about how big his cojones were, I guess, because they were getting to blow up 2 civilian planes.
Cojones.
So that's what Madeline says. That's not cojones, that's cowardice.
Pat Buchanan wants to arm all the Cubans in Miami with atom bombs and let them blow up Cuba.
That's how he'd take care of the Cuban problem.
Yeah. No army.
The attorney for a homosexual woman says he will appeal a judge's ruling denying his client custody of her 4-year-old son.
Of course.
This is that Virginia case in which the custody of the little boy was removed from his biological mother, who is lesbian, who lives with another woman, given to the grandmother, the lesbian's mother.
Right.
My question to the judge, he thinks it's so terrible to grow up in this lesbian home. Well, that lesbian grew up in a supposed heterosexual home. It didn't change her status.
You're saying there's no hope?
No hope. I'm saying that I don't think that wherever you grow up determines your sexuality.
Oh, yes.
What do you mean?
Police.
Homosexuality is not genetic.
You think that you can raise a homosexual?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how Fred was raised.
Quite proudly.
Is he homo or is he straight?
He apparently is straight and doesn't
get it.
You know, he's always criticizing this woman for her lifestyle.
I see.
And decided that her the grandmother in this case could do a better job. So the child will remain with the grandmother. The judge also said that the woman's name is Sharon Bottoms.
No.
And he criticized Bottoms and her partner for their involvement in the network television movie about the battle for the boy. So he didn't like them going to the networks and doing a TV movie about the whole thing. They will continue to appeal, however, so the boy is still going to be fought over by all parties involved. Sonny is still critiquing Cher.
Is that right? You think that guy would give it a arrest?
Now in Congress. He says that Cher should stop running around trying to be glamorous all the time.
Yeah.
And get prepared for the time when she's not pretty anymore.
That guy has a lot of free time. He reminds me of our general manager, Tom Chiasano. Isn't he a congressman? Doesn't he have something better to think about?
I think that the country's going to hell in a handbasket. Concentrate on something else.
That's a bitter dude.
Well, they've been sniping at each other for years. I don't know what the hell happened in that marriage that they still can't get over it.
Anybody who ever watched the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour and voted for Sonny Bono has got to be a fool. I mean, that guy's a total joke.
Well, didn't they vote for Gopher?
Yeah, from Love Boat, but they got him out of office.
Yeah, he didn't serve too long, but they did vote for Sonny.
People wised up. They're like, oh, yeah.
That was
Gopher. I vote for Howdy Doody before I voted for Sonny Bono and Gopher.
But Sonny, yeah, he's pretty critical and how she's also so concerned about looks. And he says that he has accepted that Chastity, his daughter, is a lesbian, but it's not his favorite thing.
Right. Well, let me tell you something. It's my favorite thing. Let me tell you something. He happens to be right. Cher is going to, she's hitting that wall. Her teeth look funny. Her whole face looks odd. She ain't no spring chicken. And I'm not saying for a woman her age she doesn't look terrific. Listen, I wish all women had a body like that at that age. But he's right. He's got to start preparing for people to... You know, Cher used to be downright interesting when she was good-looking. She's got to be prepared now when no one's going to pay attention to her. The earthquake has started. Now, Sonny was never good-looking, so he knows.
He hasn't had to go through that.
Right. He's right.
Terrible transition.
It's a terrible thing to have beauty. Beauty, to quote a famous philosopher, beauty is something that you almost wish you never had. Because when you lose it, it is horrible. Suddenly, all these dopey women that were running around that were so gorgeous, like Penthouse Bets, and every guy hung on their every word, now no one pays attention to them.
The new world.
And they don't know how to... It doesn't matter.
Right. So what he's saying is prepare for the ugly side of the world, where people don't want to listen to every stupid thing you have to say.
Prepare for reality.
He is right.
But is it his place to say?
Absolutely not. As hard as it is to say it, Sonny Bono's right about this.
I hate that Sonny's right.
Very difficult. Very difficult transition going from beautiful to ugly.
It's hard for me to accept that he could be right about anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of disturbing things about that story. In many ways, that's the most important story you've done all year. But, Cher, get ready for the crash, honey. Suddenly, Richie Sambora and Bon Jovi aren't hanging on your every word.
Well, I heard she had another nice young thing.
Well, as long as she got money, she will.
Hanging around her. I forget who it was, though.
Was Jackie Martin? At this point, she's looking young.
He's a young thing to her.
Yeah, 57 is young.
Did you we have this judge here that everybody's up in arms about because he gave this guy bail who eventually wound up killing his girlfriend. He was accused of battering the woman and assaulting her and terrorizing her. And the judge decided after looking at this woman all bruised up in his courtroom that, you know, the bruises weren't that bad.
Right.
So he gave the guy bail and was really more worried about the dog. Said, you know, go home and find that dog and make sure it's okay.
Right.
So he let the guy out of jail, and 3 weeks later he killed his girlfriend.
He had a cavalier attitude.
So now there's articles in the paper every other day about him. One said that a couple of years ago he called 2 lawyers into his office and said, look, you know, he had one of these another one of these abuse cases in front of him. He said, look, you know, I've even beaten my wife, you know, so...
But his wife didn't listen.
Sometimes you just can't help it.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it. So they're questioning whether he should stay on the bench simply because he might have a problem there. And then I read in the paper today that his first wife, he dumped her when she had cancer.
Yeah. Well, that's a good time to dump. They end up costing you a lot of money when they have cancer.
He walked into the hospital where she's being treated.
Right.
And said, you're not the woman I married.
Right.
So don't bother to come home when you get out of the hospital.
Wow. Well.
Is that the kindest cut of all?
Jackie did that to his wife.
Hey. How long you
That's a gutsy statement. You're not the woman I married. I think she just had breast surgery.
I think Newt Gingrich was in on that one, too.
Yeah, well, he divorced his wife, too, at that time when she was suffering from cancer.
I heard he also kicked the doctor in the nuts.
Oh.
But,
so everybody's questioning whether this guy should be on the bench, but you don't seem to be able to get rid of these judges.
You know, girls on chemo don't put out that much. That's a known fact.
They can be a real pain.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, the guy now is trying to claim a defense of the reason that he acted this way in that case, released the guy, was because the prosecutors, every time he'd called the case, they mishandled it, they bungled it, they weren't prepared, and he was so angry that he somehow just had to throw the case out.
Oh, he was angry at the prosecutors. They're all still walking around.
Right. But
remember that when you're getting angry at prosecutors, you're really affecting the victim.
Yeah, that's a flimsy excuse, and also I think it reeks of just trying to come up with something.
Yeah, you know, damage control.
Right.
Because even so, like I said, you're not there to, you know, then fix the prosecutors. Don't fix the plaintiff.
I think I'm exploding.
Good.
What else is in the news?
Ted Kennedy had a birthday party here to raise money, I guess.
Oh, you know who wasn't there?
Who?
Mary Jo Kopechne. She's under the water.
Oh.
By the way, happy 104th birthday, Senator.
Oh, dear.
That's what he looks.
They say lots of stars showed up. You know, here's a guy who doesn't have trouble getting celebrities to hang around with him.
I do, but he doesn't.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Sure, whoop it up. Whoopi.
David Crosby sang.
Of course.
Barbara Streisand and Lauren Bacall were there.
Of course. They weren't in that car.
Marlo Thomas, Christy Brinkley, Marvin Hamlish, and Conan O'Brien.
Oh, yeah.
The Chevy Chases were there.
Of course. What else have they got to do? He's not making a movie. What's he going to do? Any mermaids there?
So there you go.
What did they get him for his birthday? Scuba gear?
I see that Christopher Reeve and his wife say, they're moving along with their lives. They're not going to be stuck just because he's in a wheelchair.
Absolutely.
They're thinking of things to do. Chris has come up with an idea that he might turn into some kind of a project, a movie or a TV movie, something like that. And they're also planning to have another child.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They don't say when, but they are making plans. They want to continue their family. They have one son, and they'd like to have more children.
Well, I'll help out if they need it. I'd like to get his
what
wife.
They're implying there is that he can do it on his own.
Nah, his wife needs me.
CNN, they say, is sniffing around Tom Brokaw. They want to try to lure him from...
Doesn't that stink?
Holy.
They want to try to lure him from NBC.
Well, I'll tell you something. He's a great journalist. Let me tell you something. He reads off the teleprompter wonderfully. He can barely get the words out. Hello, everyone. What's that speech impediment he's got? Is that a hair lip or something?
No.
It's absolutely aggravating. I don't know how anyone watches this guy on TV.
Oh.
He'll go good with that cross-eyed anchor woman they got, Bobby Batista.
I know. I'm always staring at her eyes. She has me transfixed.
What has she got, a glass eye or something?
I don't know, but she just...
Lazy eye, wake it up.
I don't know if it's lazy. I don't know what that is.
TV news is flashcards for adults. It's some guy reading you a story every night on TV. That's what that is. And this Tom Brokaw has a speech impediment. And he's a vindictive son of a bitch. He once screwed me. But I'm not going to get into it now. I've already explained that story.
So anyway, I don't know if this is true. They're just saying this. Wayne Gretzky has been traded from the Los Angeles whoever's
Right.
to the St. Louis somebody.
Right. Now that affects me. Is that right?
I'm really a big hockey fan.
So he's going to go play hockey again?
So he's going to continue to play hockey for somebody else, and they say, he's never managed to go to the Stanley Cup with the Los Angeles team, so maybe this other team will
hope so.
Make that possible. Here's Wayne Gretzky.
I met him. He's a decent guy. He seemed like everyone seemed
They
like
say he's been very good for hockey.
It just seems like logically that we've come up with the right answers at this point in time. So I truly hope it works out for the Kings, and I hope it works out for myself. But time will tell.
Oh, I hope it works out, too.
I'm glad you're glad for him.
Yeah. Oh, good.
A new study shows that there might be a problem with breast implants and autoimmune diseases. Been screaming and carrying on. Everybody's been screaming and carrying on. Some studies show that there's no link between these autoimmune diseases. Some women have said they contracted after having silicone breast implants.
Silicone's no good.
But now a new study, and there's been lots of suing going on as a result.
Yeah.
New study is beginning to show signs that there may be something to their complaints.
Right. Jackie has breast implants, and he has a problem.
Just look at him, he's a mess.
You sore?
Yeah.
We have to take a break? I thought I was done. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh.
All right, take a quick break, and then we'll come back.
one more story,
All
we'll
right.
come back.
All right.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle. 1, The Eagle. We're back with
Have
The
you
Howard
had
Stern Show.
experiences in your life where you just broke down and cried?
Yes.
Where?
When my grandfather died and I didn't go to his funeral, I felt guilty, and I cried. That's the last time I cried. It was about 15 years ago. I don't cry. I'm not a homo.
Let me set the scene for me. Where were you?
I'm not a pussy. I was in my apartment at the time, seeing as how we were earning little money, Robin.
Where were you living?
Maybe it wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was like, when did my grandfather die, Robin?
I wasn't with you when your grandfather died, so it had to be over 15 years ago. So you haven't cried since I've known you?
No. I cried when I knew you then. It was, it must have been when we were first at NBC. Maybe that apartment.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I cried. I was real
I don't
angry.
remember your grandfather dying.
I didn't cry that he died. I cried that I didn't go to the funeral. I felt guilty afterwards.
But I don't remember him dying, so I don't have
I said it was a real dumb move.
any recollection of it.
Maybe I was in Hartford. Who knows where I was?
Yeah, you're so broken up about it.
Well, it was 100 years ago. You know me. I don't remember exact dates. But I did cry in front of my wife, and I yelled at her.
I mean, were you sitting in a chair just blubbering? Or
No, I got all worked up. I said, I should have gone to that funeral. I listened. I felt ridiculous, and then that was the end of it.
I mean, was it really blubbering, or was it just
Yeah, it was
tears?
Well, no, it wasn't. I wasn't sobbing. It was, that was it. It was just like crying.
A couple of tears dropped out of your eyes.
Yeah, I don't cry though.
All right.
Hey, by the way, did you hear that Ricky Lake commercial?
Did you hear it?
Now, you tell me what's going on there. Why don't they just say, today on Ricky Lake, we're going to have a lot of black people acting crazy. God, play that. Wait, give me that. Give me that commercial. What?
I got to find it again. 412.
412? 412, Robin.
I'm grabbing it.
That means there's 411 other stupid commercials in there. Or possibly some after that.
We got a lot
Thank
of
you, Fred.
commercials.
Thank you, Freddie. That's Federico Norris. Let's see.
Freddie short?
Yeah, Federico. Actually, it's Frederic, like the model. All right, here we go. Listen to this. I don't normally play commercials when I don't have to, but...
This you gotta hear.
On the next Ricky Lake, they're back.
Oh, who can forget them?
They're Ricky's most outrageous moms.
You're super little girl. You look like a bozo. I don't think so.
That's count them. That's two black women, I think. God, you look like a bozo.
Now, see, you don't tune in the show to see Ricky.
No,
You
Ricky.
tune in to see who's, what wacko she's brought on.
The hosts are interchangeable on these shows. These people actually think they're famous. Like Ricky Lake thinks she's doing something. Mama.
I told you she was outrageous. I said outrageous.
Now that's Ricky talking black.
Right, she's got to be black, too.
Yeah. I told you they was outrageous. Because you know what it is when you hang around with black people? You start talking like black people. I grew up in a...
Don't say that.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Don't say that. I hung around with black people.
Hardly. Please.
What are you talking about?
Those bougie blacks you hang around with are nothing.
Right, sure.
When I was growing up in Roosevelt, I used to talk like this. Hopefully you just get into it.
It's a mother of a show as Ricky brings back moms to ask shows.
Tell us what happened after the show. She didn't have no choice but to dump that.
And the grammar, you watch these shows, you forget. Sometimes I sit there, I swear to you, I watch these shows and I go, no, I guess that's right. I forget that
it's beginning to ruin your trip.
It is. I tell you something. I never saw such a mangling of the English language.
Double negative.
She didn't have, and no one corrects anybody. No one says you ignorant. Nothing.
No, they do what you do. They say, oh, that's the way blacks speak.
Yeah. That's the way blacks speak. What are you going to do?
Shut up,
I'm going to teach her now?
You took that bull and you took it by the horn.
Revenge of the
You took that bull. That's Ricky.
You took that bull and you
Yeah.
took it by the horns. What is that?
That's Ricky. Big, fat, bloated white woman.
Catering.
Yeah, catering to her black audience.
Patronizing them.
What is she on, Channel 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, Channel 9 now is all black television.
Well, you got the Richard Bay show.
Yeah, that's all blacks. Just yelling and screaming at each other with their problems.
And Richard running around trying to separate them.
Yeah.
And then you got Ricky as the follow-up.
He's still using our sound effects package that we
yes,
see.
I know.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. He was
And he's still using the topics.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's a whack job. Gary sees him all the time. He goes to these clubs.
Yeah.
And he wears a Richard Bay jacket so people know who he is.
Oh, he does?
And he picks up chicks. He's a real loser. He's like a loser's loser. Even though he's Richard Bay and he's got a TV show, he's got to wear his Richard Bay jacket.
So that people will know who he is.
And he gets girls. I mean, even though he's like a dwarf.
Well, that's why, the other day when you were having that argument about who is worse for humanity, men or women,
Yeah.
I'm still holding out that it's women.
Think so? Why is that?
They'll go with anybody.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right. I thought it was guys.
Richard Bay has women.
Richard Bay, was it Gary who tells me? Or Ralph sees him in clubs, too.
Well, yeah, he always makes the scene. I've seen him around,
Yeah.
too.
He's a real club hound.
And lots of models. He likes
Yeah.
to hang out with models.
And Gorilla, you saw him.
It was me, and not only I found out does he have a jacket that says Richard Bay on the back, he hands out cards with a picture of him and his phone number.
Yeah.
Let's say Richard Bay.
Richard Bay. And that guy's such a loser.
I see him
crawl.
all the time at clubs. All the
Yeah,
time.
well, he still works at Channel 9.
He's so oily. He's one of those guys that's at every free party that a publicist throws.
Yeah.
He's got on his jeans, his cowboy
boots,
from
which went out.
1979.
Yeah, that went out in 1979.
Right. He's always got on like some sweater or some button-up shirt, but he's a little paunchy, and he's got that JFK haircut.
Yeah, and I like that sweater
Which,
he
by the
wears.
way, he once told me he still goes back to Philly to get his haircut.
Yeah, like no one can cut that.
No, they can't. He's right.
And what's funny is that sweater he wears are those sweaters that they sell. They're like, they've got like wings on them. You know what I mean?
like the flap.
Yeah, remember?
What is that? The sleeve.
Hey, remember I went to that store once and that guy dressed me up in those sweaters?
Yeah, I call those soupy sweaters.
Yeah, Soupy's used to wear those too. Soupy sales. Richard Bay sweaters for like paunchy guys. They almost look like blouses.
Right, they don't really have a sleeve. They have this big flap.
That way, as your belly expands, you don't look so bad.
It has a place to go.
I guess he does the cowboy boot thing for the height.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he needs a nice heel.
And he loves women.
Well, hey, who doesn't? I guess I'd use that too, but I mean, I wouldn't wear a Howard Stern jacket. I might.
He once told me that his big pickup line was, you know, he'd go to a bar and there'd be like some rumblings, you know, people might know who he is, but the girls weren't sure.
Yeah.
And he'd say, well, you don't know who I am, but your mom's a big fan. And
Right.
that was like his opening line.
Yeah, super. And then he handed him the card.
I told you, he took my friend's girlfriend.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was working on this girl all night at the bar. Richard Bay just came by. and
he's
set
so
up with him.
I have seen him in action. I got to tell you, patience is what the guy has.
Yeah. Sits there all night.
He can hang out until the last call.
Well, it takes a long time for a girl. You know, she's got to weigh it in her mind. I'm really good looking. I'm not physically attracted to this guy at all, but he has a TV show.
Oh, he definitely uses that. I was with a girl that
Well,
talked to
yeah,
him,
but I mean, a girl is sitting there weighing it out. She's like, okay.
And what she keeps saying is, but he does have a TV show.
It's a TV show, so he must have some loot. And he probably could take really good care of me, and a loser like that's going to worship me. Meanwhile, she doesn't realize he's not even going to worship her because he's now getting lots of girls.
Right.
But he has to go out and work those girls. I mean, it's not like he
They're
even...
not falling in his lap.
And without black people, the black people are the stars because they're entertaining as hell. You know what I said.
He had no choice.
From the next Ricky Lake. Today at 5 on UPN 9.
UPN 9.
You got to recycle.
10 o'clock. Time for the news.
But which one?
I want to hear it again. I want to hear black people yell at each other. Black people. And the big fat white woman standing there.
Well, she's supposed to be slim now.
No. You get her naked, you tell me she's slim. She's slimmer than she was. She's got a cheekbone. But she got 60 pounds more to go.
Oh, dear.
Easy. Don't let her get confident.
You can go either way.
Right. She could balloon right back up.
Chubby person on hold.
Right. She'll starve herself and lose those 60, but you know they're coming back. On the next Ricky.
Does not walk by a bakery.
On the next.
Back!
Oh, who can forget?
They're back. The black people.
Our best black people.
We've got the best black people on UPN 9.
Yes, sir.
If you didn't get enough wacky black people on the Richard Bay Show,
You loved them once, you'll love them again.
we've got Negroes that are better than anybody's.
They're Ricky's most outrageous moms.
You're so pretty of a girl. You look like a bozo.
You looks like a bozo. You looks like it's like the Amos and Andy show. You looks like a bozo. Oh, mama.
I told you she was outrageous.
Oh, mama. He's the announcer. Do I sound like a Negro? Holy mackerel, mama. Holy mackerel, let me.
Check out the mammies on our show.
Check it out. Check out the mammies. Yeah.
That's an outrageous for a tableau.
It's a mother of a show as Ricky brings back moms from past shows.
Tell us what happened after the show. She didn't have no choice but to dump that loser. You took that bull and you took it by the horn.
She didn't have no choice, and Ricky never cast
She
aspersions.
didn't have no choice.
Holy mackerel, Massa Stern. I didn't have no choice. Oh, Mistress Ricky. You don't understand. I didn't have no choice. Okay. Okay, boy.
Revenge of the Moms on the next Ricky Lake. Today at 5 on UPN.
We should get Ricky on a show. Revenge of the Fat People. Humiliate her a little bit. Show
The mother of a show.
We've got fat people. Ricky, what's your problem? Can't you stop eating? I didn't have no choice.
I took that bull and I ate it.
I took the bull by the horns and ate it. While it was alive. Holy mackerel. Don't you understand there, Lemmy? Black people. We've got them.
We've got them, and they're funny.
And we got them in abundance. You'll have fun looking at them from a distance in the safety of your own home, but don't get near them on the street.
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Looky here. We've got them black, blacker, and blackest on the new Ricky. I didn't has no choice, Ricky. Look at the blacks talking to Ricky, and watch Ricky talk to the black.
She speaks their language.
Yeah, Ricky's almost black. Holy macro, misfit there. Holy cow. I don't believe this. Old Man River, that old man River. You just got to make up some phony reason to get the blacks in the studio and get them yelling at each other, and you got fireworks.
True.
And, I always pointed this out on the air for years, and everyone just picked up on it. Because we were open about it. So let's get some homeless guys who can barely talk and get them in here so we can laugh at them.
And people scream at us. John Stossel thought you were doing a horrible thing, but these shows are on every afternoon.
Oh, yeah. But Ricky Lake and Sally Jesse.
Nobody questions what they're doing.
No, it's cool. They're making morons out of black people. And let's face it, why are they having those particular black people on? They wouldn't have any black people on with intelligence because that will ruin it.
They won't be sitting there screaming.
Yeah, they're looking for, they're looking for...
didn't have no choice.
They're looking for funny black people who barely can speak English. I didn't have no choice there, man. Mushmouth. Jesse Jackson don't complain about that, though.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he thinks that's great. That's not racist. Ricky, I just want to say you was helping my ass, and whatever that Mr. Howard Stern did, he did all wrong. I went out and got me some therapy after that, and boy, oh boy, I loved it.
What? Some therapy.
Therapy, stupid.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you, white boy? You understand me English?
Knows nothing.
Don't you know nothing? Stupid. Holy mackerel, Daggy.
I thought you were going to have.
Therapy.
Looky here.
That's a Sarabi, not a therapy. Okay.
Let me get one final
I had
story
some
out.
therapy.
And let's get out of here, Howard. In Muncie, Indiana, a woman used a shotgun to try to remove a callus from her foot.
That don't work.
Holy mackerel. Is she black? She could be a Ricky. I told you, Ricky, I couldn't get the callus off of my feet.
After a heavy bout of drinking,
I was drinking.
she took the smallest gauge shotgun, a .410,
and blew my callus off. Now I don't have the callus, but I don't have my foot.
and fired the gun at her foot. It must have really been hurting her.
Holy mackerel.
She told investigators she drank a gallon of vodka and 2 or 3 beers,
Hey now.
and then tried to shoot the callus off her foot.
The other day, Ricky, I took a splinter out with an axe.
She told officers she had already tried to cut off the callus with a razor, and it didn't work.
So she blew off her whole foot?
She was afraid of it getting infected because it hurt real bad.
Right.
She felt she really had to get rid of it.
She was worried about her health.
So first she tried to cut it off with a razor. And then she said, nope, I think it's going to take a shotgun.
Should have tried dynamite.
And knowing that she needed a little anesthesia, she drank a gallon of vodka and a couple of beers.
Wow, good for her.
I wonder if she hit it.
On the
They don't
next
tell
Ricky.
me how good her aim was after that.
Right.
So there you have it. That's what's happening.
Great stuff. Should have led with that one. Hey, Robin, thank you. And Jackie Marlin, thank you. Jackie the Penthouse Marlowe.
Jackie Marlowe.
Get the hysterical 2-hour video of your wild game Stump the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Thursday night, Jackie, March 7th at Rascals by the Shore in Ocean Township, New Jersey. And for Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. This Thursday, it's Fred Norris's band King Norris, unplugged at La Barbat in Manhattan. And Frankie Penis, John Wayne Bobbitt in your stores now, and he'll be appearing at the Empire Erotica at 48 West 33rd today from 4:30 to 6:30. If you're planning a wedding or party, you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineers, Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. Robin, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.